Oh, hello, adventurer! Welcome to this episode of The Price of Progress, Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign that I play with my friends over on Twitch. The link for that is in the description. My name is Aiden, local wizard, and the dungeon master of this campaign. It's set in a homebrew world that I created called Epimethia, and I'm very excited to show it to you. Anyways, I better let you get to it. Please enjoy this episode, and I'll talk to you later. Welcome back to D&D, everyone. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Good.
Yeah, we're all alive. We all made it.
That's right.
So far.
Looks like we made it.
So far. So far.
All right. Now, as is our tradition at this point, do we have a recap available?
We might.
Oh.
Buckle in, boys, girls, theys, and thems, because this is a long one. If you were not here last time, go back and watch the VOD, but we will still fill you in via a Myrtle recap. So, last time, where we picked up, Vanya was left with a mysterious note from a mysterious woman. Elora and V, they head outside. They're here to check up on Vanya because they noticed that she just kind of snuck off and slipped into the unknown once again. And as they approach her, Vanya just shoves that note down in her boob pocket and tries to play it off like, what? I'm just hanging out here. Nice trees, am I right? And Valerie, meanwhile, Nico zooms on over there to get caught up. Myrtle orders, in quotation marks, V, Cam, and Vanya some drinks via Minerva, the magic communication bracelet. Meanwhile, V, Elora, and Vanya wander off to go look at some cool crystals out in the courtyard. And Myrtle is called back outside at the promise of some magic-looking crystals. So she scoots her little booty on out there too with some questionable looking drinks. She may or may not have followed orders correctly. But those crystals, they're kind of weird. They're kind of like magic, but like weird magic. Like they got some kind of aura or like discoloration that just makes them seem like off, but it's just really hard to put your finger on. Like maybe you didn't roll quite high enough to know exactly what was up with them. Hypothetically speaking, if this were a role-playing game where you did rolls to figure out what something was. But yeah, it's hard to put your finger on, quite literally and figuratively, because Myrtle really wants to put her fingers on it, but the guard won't let us touch it. And V, meanwhile, is like, well, it's been fun, but peace out. I need alcohol before I get arrested today. She goes off to get her drink. Elora, Merlin, and Vanya wander over to another priceless artifact just sitting outside in the king's backyard, a chest, and they learn of its mysteriousness. Ooh. Myrtle almost gets tackled by a guard for mimicking lockpicking with some illusory magic. And unfortunately, that guard won't sell or trade the chest to us either. So there we cut back to the chaos inside with Bart, Grayson, Cam, V, and Jared Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice scares everyone all away with his gusto, so they all head outside. A nice man, Sabar, brings out the drinks, which are left in haste. I actually don't remember now who that was. Maybe someone can fill that in later. Grayson decides to stick around and chat up this Sabar fellow while the rest go wander off and rejoin the whole chest brigade that's happening outside. And Grayson gives that poor fellow who's a little bit depressed a bit of a pep talk. Let's see. We cut back outside to everyone with their drinks. And Vanya ruins our cheers etiquette. She just starts drinking her drink right away because they, quote, don't drink on Araxes, whatever that means. We all awkwardly try to come up with a leaf and tree activity that maybe Vanya would be interested in engaging in more so. When Cam suggests the greenhouse, which does get a little bit of a glare, like, what do you mean? I like trees. What's that supposed to mean? But we do decide to go pursue this whole greenhouse gig. So we follow Cam to a gated area and get rock blocked by another guard. His name is like Breath, but with a lisp, like breath, I guess. I don't remember. Vanya death glares at the party when Cam says we won't break anything. Like, I know which of you I'm looking at, which of you I'm referring to. We go inside the greenhouse and it is amazing. Like, you would not believe how fabulous this is. We're wandering around the greenhouse in all its beauty and all its glory, and we strike up some conversation amongst the party. Laura asks Vanya if she can talk to plants, and Vanya tells us about the flowers and trees and kind of trails off as she thinks of home. And Vanya concedes that, you know, while she misses home, she thinks she's needed here on Polia more. Cam admits that he's been to Araxis before and how much he enjoyed it. And he and Vanya bond a little over that. I have here, quote, I'm not good with people. You guys are great though. You know, just, we have some comfy silence until someone realizes, where's Mr. Road? We've just been wandering around smelling the daisies this whole time, and our person that we're supposed to be guarding is probably off being eaten again. So Cam runs off and rescues our little baby who has been hyper-fixated on that chest from before and has not moved from where we were 20 minutes ago, completely oblivious of the rest of the party moving on. God bless his soul. Road is fangirling over some kind of old king dude that's also outside before he gets dragged into the greenhouse by Cam. We decide that Wes can't be Wesker and a nobody, aka W-Sex, and the Beast from Beauty and the Beast, but like, you know, all of those things would be very good and funny, I don't know what I'm saying. If someone wants to draw fan art of any of those things, highly encouraged. Anyway. Grayson tells Vanya that Beetlejuice is a nobleman that hails from the docks in the fair land of Araxis, and asks Vanya if she can shed some light on his everything. Vanya doesn't know much, but she recalls hearing about how the dignitaries wear masks all the time and are seen as a little odd. I wrote down #furries. I don't know about you, but they also don't follow the rules, apparently, and I don't know what that's all about, but I want some of that. Maybe you can make me a noble and I cannot follow the rules and just live the free life, you know what I'm saying? But Vanya, she doesn't like him much. Basically, the long and short of it is that they're outsiders and they're looking for trouble. They're also gatekeepers for the like docks of Araxis, which, you know, gatekeepers are kind of the bane of our existence, as you've seen with this whole card thing. So we decide it's time to go cheat at cards against a drunk man, because who doesn't love that? So Grayson, Alora, and Merlin, they trip and bumble their way through a bad game of goldfish against Beetlejuice, and we think that we've got him, we think that we've tricked him, but as Myrtle runs off sweating after a very stressful game, Beetlejuice gives Alora and Grayson a little wink and says that he caught our trick. Somehow, this imbecile that seems to be drunk off of his rocker was still sober enough to be like, I caught your little trick. I saw right through your mediocre rolls, but it's fine. It's fine. Grayson is obviously a little steamed by this because, you know, he doesn't like people that are just, I think they know better than you. So anyway, let's see. Yes, I wrote down that V, Vanya, and Cam were apparently crying, and then, just kidding, they were actually people watching and making up fake backstories, but the crying thing would have been pretty funny too if they were just off to the side, like, but yeah, I love that they were just people watching and like, they're like, hey, what do you think that lady's deal is? Oh, she's probably one of those people, you know what I'm saying? So, we all reunite after our weird little side quest go fish game and try to decide who to pair up for the dance. When a not hot, 3 out of 20 to be exact, elven dude says some syrupy shit to Alora and offers her a dance. Alora panics and looks at the party, so Cam swoops in and rescues her. Alora and Cam have their first dance together, and they frickin' slay the ballroom. Alora bumps, sets, and spikes Cam in the direction of Wes, and the whole party looks on in awe and excitement as we wait to see what their dance is like. And unfortunately, it's a clumsy clusterfuck of feet and sweaty palms. It was bad, but also adorable with nervous laughter. Aw. Alora finally dances with the tattoo face elf guy, and Myrtle scores a dance with a pretty red-haired lady, Animus Sulavu, a high-ranking official in an adventuring guild. Ooh. She completely, she being Myrtle, massacres any semblance of ballroom dancing. But this lady, this MVP, she just goes along with it. She's like, okay, yeah, we can like do a little break dance and a little like whip and nay kind of thing out in here. And they kind of bond over that. V asks Vanya, and they add a little bit of guidance to the mix, you know, just to add a little extra buff, and Vanya crushes it, but V has had, you know, maybe 1 too many drinks, so it's sort of like a mixed bag in terms of how that dance plays out. Grayson supervises the whole kind of dance floor begrudgingly and eavesdrops on conversations on the meanwhile. While Alora is now dancing with a tattoo man, he leans in and says in a totally not creepy way, I know you, Alora. Grayson's eyes are dollar signs as he's thinking about landing a sale with one of the people off on the sidelines, but then he notices that Alora is like visibly upset. So then Alora stops by and she very nervously asks Grayson for a dance, and wouldn't you know it? They're actually pretty good together. The dance goes pretty well. Meanwhile, Myrtle and Animus bond over their little purple worm exploits. Turns out Animus has also had a little face-off with a purple worm. And Myrtle actually drags Mr. Rode over, and they form an awkward little dancing triad as Myrtle shows off their worm photos. We cut back to Grayson and Alora, and he guides her hand to his waist, but it's not what you think, perverts. He's actually leading her hand to his concealed carry and letting her know that he's got her back and he can and will use force when necessary if someone is threatening her. And he basically threatens to murder the tattoo creep, which is about as close to affection as Grayson gets. Feeling emboldened, Alora confronts the tattoo creep, and the creep repeats his ominous threat about, I know you, something about the Feywilds. Meanwhile, Grayson begins to feel his palm growing warm. Weird. And then remembers the ring. The ring which, as we were told, lets us know when a chosen foe is nearby, in which case we chose the undead. Grayson pulls out his gun. And that's where we left off. Boom!
Bazinga.
Best bingo! Zimbabwe!
Wonderful.
Congrats! What a well worded thing. Anyways,
That's
yes,
what they
that is
always say about me.
Anyways, yes, we left off in exactly that tense scenario. However, as I had messed up slightly right before the gun pull, we're gonna retcon very slightly. Grayson will get to roll one. What did I decide? I believe it was an intelligence check. So you'll get to roll one base intelligence check, and we'll see what you get. We'll
You
see
said
what happens.
dexterity, right?
That, but your brain dexterity.
The dex, I think I heard anybody.
No, int.
Myrtle, you taking notes, right? You said dex, take the notes for me?
Int.
Alright, fuck me.
You're the one.
believe in you.
You chose to do this.
It's a 6.
Oh my god.
It is a 6.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not enough. For me to just hand you information. If you have since thought back, it is now the moment before you do that, if you would like to choose a different course of action. But we are in that moment where everything hangs and your gun, you feel the weight of your gun in your pocket.
We're in bullet time.
Hey.
Fuck.
You can do whatever you'd like.
I don't.
Do what's in character. We won't hate you for it.
Exactly. I am prepared for every eventuality,
What
including
was the
wild
fucking
stuff.
last thing he said to her?
The last thing he said to her was, the Feywild is not as far as you might believe.
Is Grayson in earshot enough? Is this guy whispering? Do I hear him?
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Fuck. If I roll bad, this jail's going added to the jail cell. My dice. That's a nat 1. Let's go.
Hey!
Awesome.
You
Would
go
love to
deaf
hear
with
it.
anger. You
You actually hear him say, "I'm gonna fucking kill you, Alora."
Fucking suck bit. Stupid ass fucking little elf. Stupid tattoos.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I was like, oh,
I thought you were talking about the dice.
No, the dice can eat my whole ass. That's actually in my dice shell already. It's already there. Which Grayson will be joining him soon. Maybe I do a slightly more subtle approach. I mean, might have just been the DM and me wanting to fucking end on a crazy ass fucking thing. But Grayson's kind of tugs here.
You gotta live with that kind of stuff.
Tugs here.
I gave you as much room as I could.
So then it just happens, or do I still have a second to think?
You have a second to think. You have not done it. We retconned a couple seconds back. We Omega 13'd.
All right. I mean, if he's attuned to the ring, doesn't that mean he knows how it works?
What's up?
If he's attuned to his ring, that means he knows how it works, right? Like, isn't that what attunement does?
Grayson, yes.
Okay, so then he would have enough information to know like how the ring works, just not who the fuck it is at all.
Yes, correct.
All right.
It's actually Vanya.
The whole time. You never noticed. His hand's been so
Yeah.
warm.
Who knows?
God, I gotta get this looked at. No, I think he's gonna fucking stroll on over, and I'm gonna make him put his hand on this guy, on Philanus,
yeah.
Philanus' shoulder with threatening aura, big grip, and say, help you with something, pal.
Oh, please don't mind me. I was just having a conversation. Isn't that right?
With my dance partner.
Oh, I meant no disrespect.
Oh, no. That's fine, yeah, but you might want to be on your way, little man.
Go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
Is
What's
he
the
little?
height?
That I'm all right at.
Yeah.
How tall is he? I want to know how big he is. Is he actually
I
little?
want him to be taller than Grayson.
Yeah.
He's I want it a little over 6 feet tall.
Oh.
So's Grayson.
Yay!
So they're like eye to eye.
They got that whole like anime
That's a
electric
good roll.
eye dealio
Oh
going
yeah,
on.
that's exactly what's happening.
That's a soft 21. Well, it can't be a hard 21 because it's not on the dice.
Yeah, you know what? That would be impressive. Now I don't have a math degree, but that's impossible. All right.
I wanna watch something.
Anyways, yeah, he seems like that you lock eyes for a second, and he seems a little taken aback that you are able to do so fervently. And he says, "Well, it appears I may have overstayed my welcome. I bid you adieu, my lady." And then he looks at you, Alora, pointedly, bows.
I bid you a don't. Why don't you get the hell out of my face?
Oh, okay, hold on. How can he keep his composure during that? Let's see what happens. That's the wrong keyboard.
Oh. I feel like you should have advantage.
Yeah. All right, yeah, he's fine. Okay, yeah, he'll kind of look at you and just turn and walk away.
You all right, short stack?
I don't know exactly. Really. She looks like. What's the word I'm looking for? She holds on to like a buffet table to kind of like steady herself, I guess.
Mhm.
She's like, maybe sit down for a little bit before dancing again.
Yeah, sounds good. That's what the doctor ordered.
Thanks, Grayson.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah,
she's
he's like tapping his fingers on this table, and he just keeps looking over his shoulder. He's like tapping like, it's sort of like a I'm keeping my cool sort of way, where he's like trying to keep himself from being temperamental.
All right.
she's gonna notice the tapping. But well, let me see. Actually, I'm just gonna say she's probably flustered enough that she is gonna misread it and say, you wanted to strike a deal with those guys, right? I'm okay. And she just like leans her head on the table.
Puts her head down on the table.
Yeah. I'm okay. You can go sell them some guns. I'll be over here.
Yeah, you definitely do not look at all like you are distressed in any way, shape, or form.
I'm just really tired. Exhausted. Dancing's hard work.
You're a fucking bard.
Okay. That doesn't mean that it's less
That's
hard.
like your jam. That's like saying, oh boy, that shooting took a lot out of me.
It is my jam, but like you saw me killing it out there, so.
Yeah, fair. We'll take a load off.
Okay.
He's not moving though.
Oh, that's real sweet. Okay.
He's definitely looking at Valerie's direction though, and he looks like he's kind of like, I don't want to move from where I'm at, but boy howdy, if we wind up, we have a talk coming if I run into Val.
All right. Give me 1 second. Okay. Can you roll me a perception check?
Me?
Yep.
What's my modifier? Perception.
Actually,
16.
Laura, can you also roll me a perception check?
11 plus 5.
Okie dokie.
You notice that the ring is no longer glowing.
I got a 24.
You got a 24?
Yeah.
As you're sitting down and taking a load off, you realize that you see this man over here walking away. And you think you recognize him, but you're not sure where from.
Okay. Fuck. Ah! Oh, you're moving it so fast. No, stop.
Wait, can I see that guy?
Yeah, you also
Okay.
saw him, but you don't.
At any point when he was moving along that particular pathway, did my hand feel warm again?
No.
I'm playing hide and seek with the fucking Dracula that's in here.
You're just like walking around looking at your hand like
It'd be very funny. I think she's too overwhelmed to like. Maybe she knows that guy, but maybe she's just like crazy, right? So.
Did I
But
get anything with
mental
the
note,
16?
Huh?
Like, did I notice anything with that 16, or is it just I just
it
saw
was
that guy walking around?
it was to get the information from the ring because you did not specifically request it.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't. Every time I interact with someone, I don't want to be like, oh, by the way, how's my hand?
No, don't worry. It warming up, I will always tell you because it's supposed to be clearly alerting you.
Okay. Cool.
I will tell you when it warms up. However, I will not tell you when it stops being warm.
Okay.
Anyways, shall we cut back over to the ballroom? Or to the
Range on the
dance
same-
floor, I should say.
There.
60 feet. Got it. Okay.
Bingo.
Not warm now.
All right. Let me see. Is there? Oh Jesus! Yeah. There's a.
No.
Okay,
I'm.
so-
I'm measuring. I'm
I know.
literally.
I know. There's a tool. There's a tool for that. You don't have to. You don't have to do that. Gonna. Boop, boop.
Oh my gosh.
Grayson is spiraling, literally.
That is called the Gradar.
Oh, Plush, thank you so much for the follow. Oh my gosh. All right. So yes. So if you go to your top left, you see how there's the 4 blue buttons, and one of them is
Yeah.
a little arrow, and one of them looks like a ruler.
Wait. Yeah.
The one that looks like a ruler will measure for
Nice.
you.
Nice.
Ha.
Oh no. I'm out of range of Myrtle now. It was Myrtle.
I forgot to tell you all something.
Oh yeah, Dracul, the ancient one.
Merlin of the West, more like Merlin of the Dead.
Wait, did it ever heat up when I was around the prince?
You don't touch him, I'll kill
It's
you.
an excellent question.
I would have noticed, right? Did it? I was real close to him at one point.
I will say that is the first time you noticed the ring heat up.
Fucking, he's a Dracula! It's King Dracula!
I think
Well,
I would
no.
know if my
The
boyfriend
time
was
that
in
I told
Twilight.
you have
I
the
don't
ring
know.
has heated up
Aiden
exactly
might
once.
bamboozle you.
Ugh.
I'm gonna be mad if he hasn't sexually sucked my neck if that's the case. Like, what the fuck?
Why didn't you tell me?
Usual entrance. I'm just saying. Anyway.
This is the Strahd conversation all over again.
Oh God. Oh goodness. All right. So, is there anyone else that would like to do something in this moment?
No. I'm drunk.
All
I'm
right.
scared.
Well, I'm gonna
Valerie?
make some things happen if y'all.
Valerie, yeah.
Okay.
No.
Live your bliss, Mr. DM.
Yeah,
Oh, good,
I've been
yes.
the past, like 5 minutes.
Oh, good, yes.
Can we play out Anya and Val have been oh no, okay, yep, that's happening.
Keep going. Keep
Wait.
going. Ignore me.
I was just gonna say
Let's do the Vanya and Valerie thing, though, before that happens.
well,
Alright.
it's kind of related because I was gonna say that we've been kind of twirling and dancing and having a good time, and I think that since Vanya did better with the dance role, she's the one leading, and she's kind of unconsciously heading both of them towards that general direction.
Yay.
Do I notice them? Do I perceive them with my
Go
eyeballs?
ahead and roll a perception check. It's a low DC though, since they're not very far away.
Okay. I am drunk though. What am I rolling?
All right. Well, maybe I'll kick it up a little bit.
I do have disadvantage because you're drunk.
No, I'm not that
Don't
mean.
say that. Let me just see.
Actually, SMR have all their senses and abilities double in potency while under the influence of alcohol.
Who the heck is this
That's
man?
true.
Oh, I
Yeah.
want to know.
But little did you know, this is specifically ASMR poison. So
No.
yeah.
No. I got a 16. Sorry, I didn't have my character sheet up.
Yeah, you are
Like a
you are keenly aware that a certain character has just entered the dance floor.
Anya's pulling at V's hands and just like, let's go this way, let's go this way.
She, like, cements herself into the ground and, like, her grip tightens on Vanya, but she's not looking at her anymore. She's looking directly at her sister. And she's like, no, what are these guys doing? And she starts.
You said you were looking
way.
directly at her?
Oh, fuck me, dude.
Anya does not let go. I'd say that both of them are cemented where they stopped.
All right, you're good.
Okay.
Did
Continue.
you actually cement?
I hate this game. Okay. Okay, so we're just stuck in place.
I'm holding on to you, and I notice because before we were having fun, having a good time. You seemed very lighthearted, and your demeanor has just dramatically changed.
Mhm.
So I'm also sobering up super quick, keeping my grip tight on you, and I just like look you dead in the face and, hey, are you okay?
You know how earlier you said that someone outside gave you bad vibes?
Now, to be honest, everybody here gives me bad vibes. But yeah, that lady was especially weird. And she kind of looks over her shoulder, like toward that general direction, awkwardly, like uncomfortably, and then looks back at V.
Yeah, I get bad vibes from some people too, so I just don't want to go in that direction. I want to stay by our friends.
Do you think that we're in danger?
I think that maybe I'm in danger.
Is the
Too much fun at the ball.
Is the reason that you're wearing a disguise? Is that person here?
She gets like closer to Vanya and puts her like face, I don't know, on like the side of her head, so her mouth is like closer to her ear, so she's being very quiet. She goes, "Yes, a member of my family is here."
Anya faces up. She wants to look around, but she knows that it would be a bad idea. She knows that where Anya is standing, she knows that she's like her family member is behind her because of the look that V had given earlier. She's very tense. She wants to turn around. She doesn't, and says, "We leave."
I don't know. I don't know. Vanya. She starts panicking. I don't know. Maybe we should.
And he grabs her shoulders. Put together. Hey, it's okay. Quick, let's grab the party. Let's together, okay?
Where's Alora?
She's over there. Is she okay?
Okay, maybe they both look over there. Maybe we should go sit down by them. I don't know. I feel like I need to sit down now.
Oh no, are you throwing up?
No. Are you throwing up?
Beginning to wonder if I can hold my alcohol better than you.
I mean, let's go. She grabs her wrist and starts pulling her this way.
Okay. Though I feel like I would be supporting you more than you would be leading the way at that
Oh,
point.
that's fair.
Can I just say, as a bartender by profession, when you whined a person's name who wasn't around you, it was the most perfect role playing of a drunk person I've ever seen. Where's
That's
Alora? I need Alora right now.
Good.
I flashback to years of my trade.
Laura's my rock.
Laura's like everyone's rock, but she's like fucked right now.
Alora's the Rock.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Oh my gosh.
Also, as we were passing them and walking over here, when we were passing Myrtle, Vanya leaned over to Myrtle and just said, "Oh, keep your guard up," and then kept walking away.
Bart will look to you, Myrtle, and say, "Oh, what was that?"
What was what?
He starts to say something and then just kind of shrugs and brushes it off.
Just enjoying the dance floor as always.
Acknowledged, he says while he keeps weirdly dancing.
I love their weird trio dance.
Yeah, it's good.
Such a good visual. I think Valerie really dramatically just slumps into the chair and her head like smacks down onto the table and she goes, "Are you guys having fun? How's the ball going?"
Oh boy, howdy! Did you come at a fun time?
Oh no, are you okay, V?
Mia's stroking her hair.
What happened? What?
She turns her head, so her head is still on the table, but it's not like face down anymore. And she looks at Laura and she goes, "My sister's here."
Oh.
Yeah,
Yay? Oh wait, no, bad.
yeah, yeah. So that's fun, you know.
So was this a good or bad time to let you know something's undead here too? Probably
No,
bad, huh? Probably not great.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Well, I have a few perception checks to roll. Here we go. All right. Let's grab a couple of those just real quick. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. One more. Okay. Continue.
Grayson whispered.
I assumed you were whispering, but you're close to people, so I only gave it to 2.
Did I say undead? I meant fun dead because they're so tired from all the fun they're having.
Wait, what? Wait.
So what the hell are you talking about?
Can I see if people notice shit? Should I? No, actually, Gracie's just talking. He's not paying attention to the fact that that's out of character. That's metagaming. That's metagaming.
like-
Do that.
Are there like napkins or anything on this table?
Yeah, there are.
Okay, Valerie's like reeling and then she gets down on the ground, tries to like clean up her vomit. Like, oh no,
Oh my
I
goodness.
don't want to get in trouble.
Wait, did you throw up?
Yes, she threw up.
I thought you didn't. Oh my god. Okay, I'd like to retcon if Laura would have noticed that on you. There's no way
No,
she would have just let you fucking
Grayson said, "Is it a bad or a good time to let you know there's something undead here?" And then she just let it.
Oh,
let
I
it
didn't
go.
hear you say that. Okay,
Oh,
Laura would have
God.
rushed to your side to help clean you up. She don't give a fuck about anything that's happening with her anymore. I'll tell you that much.
Oh god.
Is
Isn't that much?
perception to see if I notice this happening?
I was gonna say, as Alora's like dabbing at V, she's gonna look towards the dance floor and try to like meet eyes with Cam or Myrtle or Bart. Like, hey, maybe.
All right. In which case, yeah, Myrtle and Cam, could you roll perception checks for me?
Yes.
Sure
And I
can.
will roll one for our special train boy. What's his modifier?
Special trait.
So
Mine is really bad. 3.
Oh,
You're in love. It's okay.
I
Yeah,
am in
it's
love. It's
alright.
a problem.
Your eyes are
I want to
tracking.
help my vomiting friend too.
Well, mine's a 22.
Damn.
You definitely
Wow.
notice. You notice
I
that
don't know about
whole
you.
situation. You essentially caught
Told you to keep
all
your
of
guard
it.
up, girl.
Bart Everrivet has a wisdom score 0. All right, should have just rolled it. All right, yeah, he has no idea.
Of course, that makes
we
sense.
love
I
it.
Cam is in love. Bart has no excuse.
Yep.
Bart does. It's just how he is.
That's true.
Bart thinking about the train he's in love with.
Yes.
I sure
That's
wish my
fair.
train could be here.
True.
She'd be the belle of the ball.
In the arms of a trangel.
Can't freaking believe.
One day I'll be married. We'll be married, train wife. One day.
Myrtle, are you coming or are you just gonna keep dancing?
Oh yeah, I was just waiting. So I think Myrtle, after seeing that Valerie like threw up, was kind of like, oh crap, I should be over there helping or something. So I think last session she had actually sort of broken character with this lady and had been just like talking as Myrtle. So I think she's just gonna be like, it's been great, it's been real fun. I should get going. I left pizza in the oven. Anyway, it's been real cool. Stay cool.
Okay. Sure. What's pizza?
Don't worry about it. Hey, Road, come with me. And she links arms with Mr. Road and then goes back into character and says, "Come, my friend, we must go back and join the rest of our little brigade." And then as she's walking away, she turns back towards the lady and she does the little "call me" hand sign.
I don't know what that means.
And I'm dragging Bart with me.
What is a call? What? She'll leave the dance floor.
Oh, I'm sorry. She meant scroll me.
What?
Myrtle, joining up with the party, leans in and says, "Hey, is everything chill over here?"
Totally chill.
No.
Yeah.
She's
I think throwing up sobered up Valerie a lot.
Okay.
So I think by the time Myrtle gets over it, she's kind of cleaned up a little bit and she's apologizing profusely. You know, as the drunk person that threw up at the bar.
Thanks for lurking.
Would be
He's
doing.
rubbing her back and like braiding her hair because it was got to be a mess, and she's putting it kind of back together for her.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Cam.
Whoa, what happened to you?
I'm not there. It's fine.
Yeah, I know, but I still want to make a good impression for you.
Did Wes see it?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
Honestly, I don't care.
He did.
Nice.
Oh no.
Wes is going to inform you. Actually, he's going to say.
Oh, okay.
Well, this has been quite an experience. It seems like your friends are in the middle of something. And then he points out that your entire party is at a table.
Oh, I must have blacked out for a second.
No worries.
Okay. Thank you for dancing with me. I'm sorry. I see a little bit of throw up on the floor. I'm a little concerned. Do you mind if I go over there? I don't.
Go.
Okay. Call me.
Well, I don't know what that means.
Before I go.
Yeah.
I do want to take the other Minerva out that I have and put it in his hand.
Question for ya.
Oh, okay.
Are you doing this stealthily?
Maybe I don't. Maybe I'll wait.
It's
I'm
up
just
to you.
scared.
No, you can. It's just a simple
I
question.
realize that I'm gonna hopefully see him later, so that might be a better opportunity to give it to him. Kim's like, "Oh, okay. Listen, it's a thing that I have a bracelet. I'll give it to you later, and I'll explain to you what a call is then."
I'll give it to you later in the usual entrance.
In the usual, after coming into the usual entrance, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, sure thing.
Okay. Goodbye.
And then he'll go back to.
Care him so much. Valerie, are you good? Hey, everyone here looks bad. Almost everybody. Why did you move? Am I scary? Do I smell bad?
I forgot that I was like, she would be cleaning up V, and I
Oh, okay.
Over there.
I realized when you walked over, I was like, oh shoot, I should probably pay attention to where my character is.
Like, what did Cam do?
You all need to pay
way
attention
over
to where your
here.
character is in case you're Dracula.
Grayson's on Dracula Watch.
Yeah.
So what's up? My sister is here, and Grayson saw Ring is going crazy.
Oh, this is all good news.
Also, a man with a tattooed face vaguely threatened Allura. Also, I considered shooting him.
Oh my god, thank you for not.
What do you mean vaguely threatened Allura?
Also, yeah, what do you...
Listen, this is not going to sound mostly like a threat, but because he kind of just said, I know who you are, but like, it's the way he said it. He said it with like this
like a cop to a criminal, or
boss.
I'm not a criminal.
I know where
Listen,
you
if
live.
I'm in the mafia, you're a
I've seen
criminal.
where you
Join
sleep.
me.
And you sound crazy right now.
Yes, Don Cam, I will join you.
Fantastic, we're both in the mafia now.
God.
But are you like what tone? Like, Allura,
It's
do you feel like he was threatening you? Like, it's not like I don't believe you, Grayson. I just want to make sure that you're good.
I don't know if it was a threat.
Come on!
Say, but it definitely wasn't. What's the word? Friendly.
Do you know him?
I don't think so.
Wait, what did he say to you?
Anything else?
Just that he knew who I was, and she like leans in really close on the table, whispers, and the Feywild is closer than I think. Well, it's a little complicated and not really something I should maybe talk about here. You know?
Hmm. And what, you just stopped talking to him?
Well, then Grayson came up and, threatened him.
Well, shit.
Which I really appreciate, and she, like, gives him a slight smile.
Yeah, Grace is just like leaning back in his seat this time. His like hat's lowered. He's pouting.
Well, I'm glad that everyone's okay-ish adjacent.
Valerie
now?
gives a shaky thumbs up.
Okay, Val, can I do something for you?
No, I'm sorry. I'm embarrassed.
Why are you sorry?
Because I threw up at the ball.
That's not something you can help. You don't need to be sorry. Do you want water? I can go grab you water or something.
I would love some water.
Okay, where's water? Do I know where water exists? I assume up here, maybe? At the bar?
Oh.
That would be likely.
At the bar? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh god, okay. I go get water very quickly. No, I go get water very quickly.
Yes, how can I help you? Oh,
No.
goodbye.
I come out of water role play and I'm scared of over there.
Just the reeling up you were doing, Aiden.
Can I interest you in a game of chance or a 10-hour-long drunken rant? If not, do not go this way.
I provide exactly 2 services.
Is that okay that I do that?
Yeah, that's fine.
I feel like role-playing getting water isn't very interesting. Unless I talk to Gerald Juice Kemzelkaze.
He may have approached you.
I don't know. I would have just left
That's fine.
very politely.
That's fine.
Valerie says thank you and like drinks all of it.
Yeah, of course.
Well, this is going well. What's our plan now?
I don't know. I guess just get through it if we can.
Wait,
Are you gonna be able to?
I just want to avoid her. You know, we definitely didn't end on good terms, and like I said before, she does think I'm dead, so I don't really know.
Hold up. Who's her?
Right.
My sister is here.
Oh.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, Valerie kind of just like points, but like with her head, you know, not like obviously. She's the one with the blonde hair and the gold Halo over there with whoever the fuck. Do I know who that man is?
You have no idea.
With whoever the fuck that is.
You know, it's kind of funny. With your hair dye, you actually look more like her now than you do normally, you know?
Yeah, but she wouldn't recognize a blonde person. She would recognize someone with very red hair, that's for sure.
Yeah, but it's like a reverse disguise to everyone else, because they're going to look at you and be like, man, they're a spitting image of each other. If you really think about it, it's kind of like...
Valerie's head slams back down on the table.
And like
It
you're wearing a
glares.
light color and she's wearing a light color. Like the resemblance, I mean.
Neil
I
leans
didn't
over
think
the
it would be
table to
her.
look at Myrtle and is like, shut
Yeah, when I was on the dance floor, I was, dancing, having a good time. I looked over my shoulder. I was like, oh, there's my good friend Val, but it wasn't. It was your sister.
Okay. Listen.
And he's gonna start smacking everybody with her staff. He's
Like
raising it
Rafiki from
threateningly.
Lion King.
I look for it. Yes.
I'll go Rafiki on your asses.
I just got water, man. I don't know.
I'm sorry. We came here to help Bart out, and I still plan to do that. I didn't expect her, of all people, to be here. Normally my sister Veronica, or even my mother, would be more of a, networking type. I don't know why the hell she's here. So, anyway, I'm sorry.
You don't apologize. Nobody could have known who was coming.
Mm.
I'm sorry that you have to be here with her. Apparently she makes you throw up, so...
Yeah, well, she did, leave me to die.
That is probably the worst kind of sister a person could have.
Yeah.
Not
Sisters
even
are
my
hard.
sisters are that bad.
Sorry, you're what?
You have sisters?
Oh, I just said not even my sisters are that bad. Like, we don't get along or anything, but I would like to leave me to die, probably.
I'm happy
Well, I
for
didn't
you.
know you had sisters. Did we know? Wait, did I know that?
I don't know,
We
did
know
we?
that.
We didn't know that. Merlin
Yeah.
just came from the north. We don't know anything.
That's true, yeah.
If Vanya says, Myrtle, I didn't know you had sisters.
Are these sisters real? Or are these Merlin sisters?
I don't know what's true anymore.
Yes.
Oh my god.
You never talk about though.
Never talk about anything. Except the
Has-
north.
Has Valerie noticed, when we were doing the scan of the room and everything, did Valerie look at Myrtle's sisters? Did she see them?
Well, yeah, they were. I believe they were pointed out. So I believe everyone saw.
Hmm.
Huh.
Well, if we were still on the subject of people or my sister looking like me, I feel like Valerie would have been like, well, there's two blue elves over there, and they look like you.
Oh!
I've never seen a blue elf before.
What do you mean? We got blueberry right here.
No, I know. I'm just saying it's not. I don't think it's very common.
Are
at
we
least not where
gonna
I'm from.
do this again? I thought we got past this with the whole blue and yellow thing. You can't just go around calling people.
Hey,
by
babe,
the
let's
color
not
of
bully
skin.
V right now. Maybe we
Yeah.
just step off
Yeah,
everyone
you're
who's
right.
been traumatized
I'm
tonight
just
so far.
saying.
I'm shutting up now. Her head's back on the table.
No,
I
it's okay.
pat her back very, very gently.
Maybe we go outside and get fresh air. Yeah?
I thought you said go inside and get fresh air.
So
and I'm
I was like,
Nope,
we are inside.
outside. Outside. Trees. There's a fountain you can splash water.
I've heard
She
there
just
was a
mumbles,
hot
Vanya
person
likes
here.
trees.
Where's this hot person I was told about?
Vanya does-
I'm right here.
Isn't it?
What?
Austin told me, or Aiden told me he put a freaking hot man in here just because he knew I would like him. I was
Wait,
like,
where?
where?
What
Where?
happened?
I think
Now
it's
everyone's looking at
top-
her for the hobbit.
Is it this white-haired fellow?
Perhaps.
Amazing. Okay.
Where?
Top left
where?
balcony, by the tables.
Ah, yes.
Anyway, if we just talk to him, it'll make me sad. We can go wherever.
That's what you get for writing in that you're taken.
I know. It's a real problem.
Yeah, I think maybe, I mean, Bart, is that okay with you? Maybe some of us take V outside, get some fresh air.
I don't need to be babied right now. It's fine. I just want to do our job.
Bart, how many more people do we need to talk to before we can get the hell out?
Well, frankly, I've talked to, 2 people, and one of them was Gerald Juice. So,
Ew, what have you been doing this whole evening?
you guys have been. Oh, I don't know.
Grief, Rose.
I mean, to be fair, we're here to protect you and not really to talk for you. I think Grayson was supposed to help with that, but I don't know how he's
I've
doing
been
now.
busy. I swindled
I know,
someone.
I mean-
I'm just saying that you two
Dracula.
had the thing worked out. I'm not trying to be like, hey, Grayson, what the fuck are you doing? I'm just saying that I can't fucking talk to people because I'm awful at it.
I mean,
Also, wait, what the hell is going on with this? Did the ring do something, Grayson?
Yeah, it keeps getting warm intermittently.
Is it
So
right now?
Is it, Mr. DM?
it is
No, right?
not.
So
Yeah, I'm
maybe
sorry.
I do a quick lap. Also, I want to check out that buffet table to see if it has any steaks in case there is a Dracula.
Are we talking about the same ring? Like the ring that lets us know if there's like a zombie or something? That ring?
That. Yep.
Cool.
Apparently, if
Great.
things weren't going good enough already for me, there's also undead here.
You go
Yay!
out for one dance and you miss everything it
I was
seems.
having such a good time.
Hey, I mean, maybe it's like a magical skeleton butler or something cool like that.
That'd be really cool.
Right.
Right.
Even though it's more than likely a Dracula.
Okay.
Biding his time, waiting for next.
Listen, I heard vampires were hot, so I have less of a problem with that.
Any
It's
undead
true.
is 12.
If we're really gonna talk about something, like, yeah.
But we just rub some more elbows and just out of here.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Should we, I don't know, just go and approach people? I don't know how socializing works.
I feel like maybe not all of us should. But I guess I don't really know either, so
Also,
that-
what's the pitch? What are we doing? Are we
we have big train.
talking about? Yeah.
Can I be a part of the team that finds the hot vampire?
I'm also interested in finding this hot vampire.
I say we find the hot vampire, we convince them to join our party, and then we make like a tree and get out of here.
Don't you dare include trees with the undead. That didn't even make any sense.
It made perfect sense. It's a metaphor.
What's a metaphor?
Boo!
Oh my
Stop it.
So a
Get out, Bart.
metaphor is when you have two things that are dissimilar and you compare them in a sentence.
Anya's absolutely at her wit's end at this point. She's been surrounded by bougie, see rich people all night. She's in a dress. She's not used to trying to be nice to everybody. She's been stuck inside all night. He's throwing up. There's undead everywhere. She's about to lose. Guys, I want to get out of here. This place is weird. I don't like the energy. I was having a good time. I'm not drunk enough for this anymore. Need to just be. team. We need to figure something out. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going to I need to go for a walk. I'm going for a walk. Goodbye.
Vanya, we can get drunk again. Okay. There's more alcohol.
Was it the leaf thing? I didn't mean it that way.
It's okay, Myrtle.
I don't know if Vanya gets metaphors.
Maybe we split up a little bit again.
That makes me nervous.
I think
Well-
that someone should definitely stay with Alora, and someone should definitely stay with V, and we definitely need somebody with Bart.
Okay, how do we do this?
I mean, we could just stay in a group.
I think.
If we, sorry.
Oh, go ahead. No.
No, I was gonna say if we pitch anything though, I'm not gonna be of much use. But if you need somebody around for comfort, I can be there.
We could scope the food for something with garlic, and then go around offering the garlic dip to everyone we encounter.
Is this real? Is that real? In D&D? Mr. DM?
Garlic?
Wait, are you asking if there's garlic dip?
Garlic? Exactly.
No, the fucking it affecting vampires.
That's
No,
an
garlic
excellent
is
question.
real.
Does Cam have experience with vampires?
Does he? I don't know. Maybe.
Roll me, I guess, an Arcana check?
I think it's unlikely, so if you want, I can roll at disadvantage.
Yeah, roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
Well, my Arcana check was a 21, so
Mine
I'm
was
gonna say
bad.
I would know.
I got a
With-
20,
with-
but I also got a 3, so.
With disadvantage?
Myrtle?
Oh, with disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yabba-dabba-doo. With
by def-
disadvantage, that is still a 23.
Damn, okay.
By default, Grayson has to be on the fucking vampire hunting team because he's the one with the ring and no one else can attune to it right now.
Fair point, fair point.
You do know that the traditional myths of garlic and steaks are just that, just myths. They would not work on the true vampires.
Dang it.
Although some vampires have been known to dislike garlic, so maybe you could like make them a little pissed off.
What has us so convinced it's a vampire? Aren't there, like you said, many
That's-
types of undead?
Good point.
Okay, so let's do a little what's the word I'm looking for? Thought exercise here. Look around the room. Everyone take a peek. How many walking skeletons do you all see?
Oh my god, you're one of these guys.
Could
Don't
be above or
patronize me.
below, though,
There-
couldn't
I
it?
was going to say, are there multiple floors to this place, Cameo?
I mean, yeah, there's like balconies and there's definitely multiple floors. There might be some underground. Do I know about the underground stuff?
You do.
There's servants' passages also below ground.
She looks back at Grayson.
So we've not ruled out zombies, is what you're saying?
Also, it is possible it could be something like a revenant.
What the fuck is a
What?
revenant?
The fuck is a revenant?
I don't like the sound of it.
They're basically intelligent undead.
Good.
Basically, think if halfway
I-
between a zombie and a vampire, essentially.
Mm,
I hate it here.
Why? Okay. Why don't you guys figure out the plan of attack for the who we talk to? I'm gonna take V. We're gonna go get Vanya.
yeah, I was gonna say someone should probably
Yeah.
go check on her.
I was going to go get. Well, first, but how many people would you like to talk to? Give us a number here. Because we're not going to talk to everybody.
I mean,
You just hit the really important people that you think would be the most into it.
yes, ideally, I would like to. If we could secure one grant, I think that would be good. Obviously, more would be better. But
Okay.
or something, some sort of deal, or I
Okay.
think maybe if we strike out What, if we strike out 3 times, we're done? How does that sound?
Okay, so I personally don't love the idea of splitting up. I'm going to go get Vanya, but what about the table next to us? Her voice, she's trying to be quiet, but we could start there when I get back.
True, I mean, they're already right there.
Sounds like a plan.
That's good to me.
And she stands up and grabs Alora's hand. And
Call if anything happens.
you got it.
Okay.
Don't you inch away.
Take Wait. Get out of here. While they were having that conversation, I want to just get a little bit of a head start of talking to this guy, because I feel like
Oh, hello.
I've been wanting to talk to these people out here for a while.
Oh my god, he's hot!
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, hello.
God.
Who is this?
Hello,
Zoom in
heaven.
very close.
I feel like she went over here, saw the empty bench, just popped herself down, and she's just kind of breathing in and out deeply, trying to relax herself because it seems quiet over here.
You see, he is he has his arms up on the backs of the bench, and he is lounging and just is looking straight up to the sky. When you sit down, he kind of glances over to you, and then just looks back straight up.
Can you give us a visual description?
Yes. So this is an air genasi. So he has somewhat long pointed ears like an elf, but he has a sort of gray, white, light toned skin, almost greenish, and he's wearing a sort of a black overcoat, almost a trench coat, but a little fancier because it's a ball. But you can see he wears it very loosely. Some of the top buttons unbuckled to expose a little bit of the chest. He looks like he's very comfortable, and you see he also has somewhat sheen black hair that seems to tussle ever so slightly as if there is a breeze at all times.
Pretty hot. Okay, continue.
Anya takes a deep breath. She just she's not looking at him, she's just also looking out at the statues. She says, "A lot quieter out here."
Yeah.
You not enjoying the party?
He kind of sighs and then sits forward a little bit. Not my kind of gig.
What are you doing here?
Oh, just, gets a little stuffy in there. Like to sit underneath the stars. He kind of looks back
Oh
up.
my god. Looks up too and is like, "Yes, it's much better out here than it is inside. The stars are much more friendly than the people in there."
Yeah. Scare me more than that giant demon statue behind us. He points to this giant demon statue.
Wait, what about the demon statue?
He said that the people in there scare him more than the giant demon statue.
Vanya laughs, and me too. Yeah, definitely. No, definitely. Kind of awkwardly twiddling her thumb.
Sorry, I don't think I caught your name.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. It's Vanya.
Vanya.
You are?
You can call me Heaven. It's not a pickup line. It's my name.
I wasn't assuming so. But good to know. So this isn't your scene, but you still got an invitation. It seems that we're in the scenario of being invited to things we're not necessarily excited about.
Yeah. Really, I never feel right around these parts. I don't even know I'm here.
Do you mind asking, are you Genasi?
Yeah, I am. When he says he is, you see him flip his hand up a little bit, and he casts the cantrip Gust and blows your hair a little bit.
It's a shiver. Oh, I had had a friend, an old town, not near here, who is also Genasi. He's more attuned to fire. Not so pleasant as Gust was.
Yeah, there's a lot less flashy.
I don't particularly like flashy myself. I mean, I'm here with this party. I ended up here with a group of people and trying to, impress everyone inside. And our boss is trying to, get money from these people to fund our train. And I don't even really care about the train that much, but I do care about our boss. And I just trying to keep everyone together. And it's just become so much.
Yeah, those snakes can suck it.
I like snakes. The snakes from my hometown are better than the people in here.
Sounds about right.
If we could just get somebody who have interest in our train, then we can just all go home. And it seems like this whole place has just been stressing everybody out.
And it's at about that point that V and Alora will get here.
Am I following you, V, or?
Sorry. Doesn't matter.
Why don't I follow you?
Okay. I think she's gonna notice those two having a conversation and go, oh! And then lean to Alora. Should we interrupt?
We can't see this guy from the front, right?
They're sitting facing this direction.
Facing away from us?
Facing towards you.
Oh. Oh, frick.
But you can see they're busy talking to each other, and so they haven't noticed yet.
Do I notice the statues behind them?
You do!
Okay. I think Valerie will see the statue of the person with wings and kind of zone out and stare at that.
Ooh. Would you like to roll me a history check?
Sure.
All
that. And +3 to history. 17?
Ooh, nice.
+3?
Very, very nice.
Nice.
Nice. Yes. You recognize that this is supposed to be a recreation of a historical scene. Specifically, one of the first travelers to arrive on Araxis.
Interesting. Do I know who Winged Person is?
No. That's deep lore.
Okay, well, I guess Alora will just kind of see Valerie just like totally zone out.
Hello? Where's TV? And she's like waving her hand in front of your face.
Sorry, yeah, sorry, what's the plan? I don't know. I'm not into interrupting conversations.
Well, I mean, don't really want us all to be separated with maybe him pending.
Wait. I know. She'll pull her wrist up to her mouth and be like, "Psst, Anya!" And that'll play through her bracelet, Minerva.
Yeah.
Vanya's been subtly leaning over her arm of the chair toward Heaven as they're having this conversation when bracelet just kind of jumps, rearranges her hair, and then is like, "Oh my gosh, sorry, just a sec. What's up?"
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine, I just need to...
Yeah, I figured. Well, we kind of came to the conclusion that perhaps sticking together would be best for the whole networking thing.
Yeah,
So...
Go on.
So, just came to get you whenever you're ready. I didn't want to interrupt you and your...
You came to get me? Are you outside? She looks up.
I
And
wave.
sees you guys.
Yeah, we awkwardly wave.
Oh,
She does a little dance.
what? Can you please describe the dance?
Floss.
Describing the dance is hard. Let me look for a GIF while we continue to roleplay.
It's just a Fortnite dance.
Just
Yeah, she's
flossing.
flossing.
I need that.
So she's doing one of these.
Oh no.
I love it. I love it so much.
That's very awkward. I
Yeah,
love
Laura waves and Valerie does that.
Okay, I'll be there in a second.
Okay.
Turns back to Heaven and she says, "You don't have any way to get me out of the rest of the night, do you?"
You see that while you were talking, he had taken a dagger out and has been using Gust to spin it in midair.
Okay.
Just like holding one finger out, just
Why is
spinning a
he
dagger
so
in midair.
hot?
He's like, well, I mean, you could leave. I don't mean that in just saying you don't have to be here. You don't wanna.
Come to find myself in a lot of places I don't want to be in my life, but sometimes you have to do what you don't want to do for the good of others. She stands up and is heading back, and she just kind of looks back at Heaven and is like, "If you know any hot pockets, send them my way. Appreciate it."
Sure thing.
Nice to meet you. And she kind of awkwardly sees this way.
The pleasure's all mine.
All right, what the hell is going on?
And he goes back to spinning the dagger.
Perfect.
We just, I think it's important that we all stay together with everything that's maybe happening. The ring,
Right, I'm sorry for blowing up.
It's okay.
You don't need to be sorry. I would also rather be out here. And she's like not making eye contact with anybody. She's still looking at the statue.
Are you okay?
Yeah, there's just a statue over there of an ASMR. Well, at least maybe I think that. Maybe.
You know enough about the tale to know that was in fact an ASMR, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Is that
Can I also roll a history check to see if I
Sure.
know?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think I'm good at that, but I won't. Oh, I got a 9.
I'll give you advantage since you're from Araxis. or more specifically because of all the things you have specifically been through?
Now I got a 15.
All right. Yeah, you know the same amount.
Okay. Can I get specifics a little bit more about like? I can't tell from an overhead shot of like what types of people these are.
Oh yes.
Or-
So this is a large demon. This is an ASMR. This is a looked like a robed conjurer of some sort, a mage. And then we have 2 mounted knights.
Looks at V and is like, "Oh, you know about discovery of Erexus?"
Yeah, I do. It just I've never met or seen another ASMR before, so it was just I don't know, interesting to see. It's not important. We should get back.
Could go back over there if you want.
No, I just want to get this done so we can get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. I'll ask Cam all the questions about this place later.
There is another person out here that maybe we could talk to, and you know, he seems rich. I don't know, everyone seems rich, but maybe we could get a grant from him and then get out of here.
Who?
It's just this one. I forgot a point. This guy. I want to talk to this guy. He's the last guy out here. There are like 3 people out here.
Okay, what do you want me to call the rest of the others out here, or do you want to just wing it ourselves?
Let's just go for it.
Oh!
Alright. We'll cut back for a little bit in between,
Okay.
since there's a little bit of time have passed. If y'all still inside here want to do anything. In the meantime.
Vampire hunting.
Yeah. Mystery Squad assemble.
I would also like to do what I came here to do at some point, if that's all right.
I mean, we should. So yeah, what are we gonna do with the vampire when we find them?
Ask him for a grant.
Okay, Grayson,
Yes.
will you be nice to the vampire if we find the vampire?
Yes.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah, go ahead. No, well, that's up to you guys. That's up to you guys. You guys can, if you guys want to do inter-party rolls, that's up to y'all.
Can I roll insight?
Sure.
Please, Connor, please.
Sure.
Oh, that's pretty good. It's a 21. A soft 21, as you like to say.
Yeah, the soft 21 for my magical 21-sided die. Grayson's being honest, he does not want to. And with a 21, it's exclusively because he wants you to meet the king in your magical entrance later, and he loves that for you. That's the only reason he would not shoot a vampire on sight.
Aww.
Thanks, Grayson.
You must really care about you, Cam.
Really care about Cam getting laid, huh?
Aw.
That's very nice of you. All right. I mean, yeah, I think that's fine as long as we also, for realsies, talk to the vampire about a grant.
Yeah, hear me out. Okay, so the undead, they've lived 1,000 lifetimes. They should, in theory, be
loaded!
Inconceivably
Yeah,
wealthy.
one would think.
Wait a minute. I love this. All right. I'm sold. Time to
There's
meet my
two
new best
reasons
friend.
Not to kill the vampire.
We basically have a money detector.
Go up to Strahd. I would like $200,000, please.
Money, please.
Money, please.
Money, please.
All right, where are we starting?
Beep.
Where did you first feel it?
Well, I haven't really been feeling any of this, but
Well, I mean, the ring, Grayson.
oh. Well, I can't tell if it was, the burning anger of Lord Douchington of the Face Tattoo Empire giving Allura the business, but somewhere around there, I think it was right about here-ish.
Well, let's assess.
Anything? He looks at his hand and wiggles his fingers.
No.
Cold. I wonder.
Don't look at the stream.
And I'm not looking at the.
I know. I'm just seeing him measure.
Excuse me, sir, can I help you?
Oh, did you want your ass beat?
Hey, Grayson.
Turn around.
Are you saying that loudly?
Grayson.
No, he's saying that. That's Connor can't do that voice very well. Not loudly.
All right, we'll give you one.
I will try to whisper Grayson's accent that is the most drastically different thing from my dumbass Philly one.
By your leave, my good sir.
I don't speak moron. All right.
Yeah.
See, I dislike that so much that my Philly came out as Grayson there.
He's gonna fucking kill you.
I warn you.
Mm-hmm.
You shall not insult me again.
Why? Are you Dragonese?
I'm afraid I'm not sure what you mean.
Is your ring going off? Let's not. If not, what's the point? Come on, pal.
Oh, a ring, you say? Well, this is intriguing.
It's his wedding ring from his wife. He's looking for her. She's lost.
Alright, go ahead and roll me a deception check.
Yeah, my beautiful Carrie.
Can I have advantage? I don't know if that'll give me advantage.
Well, yeah, sure.
I'm so scared. I don't know why I lie all the time. Okay, thank you. I got a nat 20 with it.
There you go.
Nice. Yay. Oh my god.
Well, it seems you have important matters to attend to away from me.
Let's go find your wife, Carrie, Grayson. Come on.
Sure.
She's really hot and real.
Grayson's gonna whisper to Cameo. The reason I asked him if he was Dragonese, because if he said what's Dragonese, I was gonna say Dragonese nuts on her face.
Yeah, I know, Grayson. I know.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Okay.
It's a good one, but maybe not here. Okay.
What about this a ways?
I'm gonna throw up.
No, nothing.
Really?
Yep.
Intriguing. Now, Grayson, get out the thing. Yo, you stay put. You stay put, vampire. After him. Great, that's Connor.
If you're
Wait,
falling, nothing. Still nothing. You are well within range. You are well within range, and it is nothing.
Vampire over here.
It's
Bro,
not.
Damn it.
Perhaps he was a red herring.
I just need you to just look at everybody in here and tell me there's not a million people in here that look like vampires.
What about the sexy gray ladies in the dance?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, if they're vampire, then I'm about to join the ranks of the undead.
Mood.
Say.
All right, let's go, kids. Come on, we gotta walk together.
You feel
Bart,
the
you too.
warmth yet again.
Dance here for.
Oh, you felt it, Grayson.
Do I feel anything yet?
You do.
Fucking. It's either Clockwork Orange or the Hot Sisters. All right. So here's how we do this.
Art.
I I don't know if
That
this
man
is
over.
meant to be a puzzle or not, but I'm thinking it is
You
one.
see a few people start to stare at you a little bit. Just
Okay.
around the ball.
Myrtle, pretend we're dancing.
Start dancing.
There
we're
you
dancing.
Go. There
Now
you
we're dancing
go.
now. Should I roll to
Bart,
see how
get out
good
here
I'm
and dance with
dancing?
Grayson. What?
We roll a flat nat 20 for dancing. Is that
Yeah,
what
I
we
mean,
do?
you guys can roll for dancing if you want.
That's a
Do I-
2.
Do I
mean,
get to
but
do it with advantage again?
you won't be able to get the same bonus as you did last time, though. You've done your
Doesn't matter, 'cause I
earning
got a
of stuff.
2.
All right. And
Am
you
I
can,
able to
It's
roll
real
with
bad.
advantage?
You can
Can I carry
roll
Myrtle?
as well, but not with advantage.
With advantage?
Oughta be the
Oh wait, no,
fucking
yes, with
Hot
advantage. Sorry.
Sisters. It has to actually be the Hot Sisters. It is.
I have to carry Myrtle with my dancing.
I was within Clockwork Orange range when I was yelling at that man with the face tattoo that makes
14.
bad life choices. One of which is getting a face tattoo, the other of which is messing with Grayson fucking Flintlock. Oh no. Oh, we got a Lady Demetresque situation on our hands, team.
Is she 9 feet tall with giant milkers?
She is. How did you know?
Whoa,
no, I'm just
weird.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
When I get when she sees me walking towards her, does she call me a wretched man thing?
And
how do
then
you
stabs
feel
through you through your chest.
What a way to go, though.
Slaps her hand.
What a way to go, though.
Take me
Glory,
away.
glory, what a hell of a way to die.
Anyways, as you guys figure this out, we'll cut back outside.
Okay. Please move Bart over for my sanity.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It gives me anxiety
He
when he
did
is
come
not
with.
near.
He did come with.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We need to
Alright.
get him one of those like little kid leashes.
I know I was gonna say a little
like a
leash.
monkey or whatever.
Or it's like eating, and he's using a fork and knife, but he like keeps pushing the fork further and further until he starts choking.
God.
God.
Lord, no!
Bart.
Please.
All right.
Okay, well, I think as Bonnie's leading us over this way, Valerie's gonna go, oh, there's a woman over by the fountain, too. To her. Oh,
Looks
you're
pretty
muted.
rich. Oh.
Yeah, she looks rich. She is still out there, right?
She is still out there.
Cool.
Right, sorry. I'm back. I already talked to her. She's nuts. We don't need to talk to her. She's crazy. Let's go this way.
Wait, what happened?
What?
I think she's had too much to drink, mumbling something about a ring. I don't think it's important. I couldn't understand her. She just...
Insight check.
Ba-da-da.
Ba-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That is inter-party play. You guys can roll if you'd like.
I roll.
I mean, I got an 11. Wait, do I need to roll an insight? No. You...
Well,
Probably deception.
yeah. I mean, if you guys
Hold
want
on.
to do rolls at all, like you'd have to say it's okay to do that, or you can handle it however you'd like.
I just want to know if I can tell if she's hiding something.
Traditionally, that would be done with an insight check versus a deception check.
My deception was 13.
Wait, so what am I adding?
Your insight.
Insight +7. Fuck
Dang.
yeah, wisdom. Which
Wisdom is +7? Is that
yeah.
possible?
Well,
She's a cleric.
well,
Oh.
I don't imagine the base wisdom is +7.
I was like, you must be.
I imagine
proficient.
that's proficiency.
Oh yeah,
I am
yeah.
proficient.
Because that is impossible. Your base stat
Yes.
can't go past
Yes.
20, unless in special circumstances.
Yet.
Yet, like
Yet.
at a barbarian level 20, you can go to 24 in
Damn,
strength.
okay.
Whoa.
Oh,
I
Well,
wish we had someone here that was full barbarian. Hey!
yo, what's 15 +7? I don't want to do math.
more
22.
than
22.
13.
It's a big number. Win!
20,
22.
22.
Solve the
I don't know about
insight
you.
puzzle.
But I'm feeling
You've
fine.
solved my insight puzzle.
Cool. So I know that she's hiding something?
Absolutely.
Okay. I grab her hand and I say, I feel like you're not telling me everything. What's going on?
Anya looks over V's shoulder at Alora, and looks back at V, in her eyes, is like, I just don't trust the people here. Just please don't push this. I don't want you guys to. Don't want anyone to get hurt. Saying it.
Why would...
Do you want me to go? Did I Laura looks
No,
really confused. She's like, I mean, I'm sorry about the remark I made with the plants and the trees earlier. I didn't mean anything by it.
Alora, it's okay. And she like takes her hand. She like reaches out for her and takes her hand. It's okay. No, you didn't do anything wrong. I promise.
Okay.
Well,
I don't think we should talk to that woman. I already did. Just trust me, please.
Okay.
I just want to talk to that guy over there. He looks rich. And then we can just all leave safely.
Okay.
She also takes V's hands and like smiles genuinely, like, thank you, and then lets go and then keeps walking.
Valerie kind of like looks over to Alora nervously and then goes to follow her.
Laura looks very confused. Neither of these people have a reason to lie to her, so she's like,
Wait, she waves to Asmodeus and then she keeps going.
Hey, buddy.
She goes and gives him a little kiss on the snoot and keeps going.
Right.
Okay, this squad of girls coming up to this old guy minding his own dang business.
This fucking
Yeah, and,
Yeah, I didn't even
SA.
think about what we were gonna say.
Evening, my good sir.
Oh, actual god.
Oh, hello there! Oh, a pleasure to see such young folk enjoying the outdoors.
Valerie pops up from behind Valerie. Hi!
Hello!
And then she looks back at Vanya, awkwardly.
Anya kind of waves at Alora to come closer.
Oh, jeez, okay. Oh, oops. Hello, sir.
Oh, a pleasure to meet you all! Hello. Is there anything I can do for
We're just out, enjoying the fresh air. It gets so stuffy inside, if you
you? Oh,
know what I mean.
yes, I've spent many a day in such an environment. I find that these days I prefer the quiet of the outdoors.
Me too, always. Just what brought you out here, wondering if we could, be of any assistance to you?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm doing well. Have you seen the various sights to see around here? The old king had quite a collection, it seems.
We saw the big crystal.
Ah,
That's pretty
yes.
cool.
One of the largest mana crystals, they say. With a world seed embedded in it, or so the legends would say.
Oh, wow.
What?
A world seed.
What,
Now.
what is it? Oh,
Perhaps I should not say too much, but
no, you can say much.
yes. You see, many people think it a myth, but I know better. I know the power of world magics.
Damn, this
I've
is
come
more.
across I've come across a lot of magic in my travels as well. I don't at this point I don't think anything is impossible.
Oh, an open mind. Good to hear. Yes, world magic is the strongest form of magic, but the hardest to harness. See, it has a mind of its own. as the heart of the world, the whole heart of Epimethia.
Damn, don't you think it's a little dangerous to just have it out in the open here if it's that powerful?
Oh, it's... oh, trust me. Having the seed here is... only... it is not something that isn't already here. See, world magic is all around us. It is in the very dirt we step on, and he stomps the ground a little bit. There just seems... it's just a bit of concentrated. I've heard
Right.
that if you speak a wish, that if your heart is true, it will grant it.
Noted.
This crystal? I speak a wish?
Well, assuming that it is truly a world seed, although I doubt anyone could confirm it.
Wink.
Have you ever tried to make a wish on the world seed?
Oh, oh, I am but an old man. My days are short, and my worldly wishes are fulfilled. I would not dare ask more than I already have.
I'm sorry, do you mind me asking your name, sir?
Ah, yes. My apologies. I have not even introduced myself. My name is Golar Dursk. The old king of Heraldsbane. At your service.
Oh, wow. It is a pleasure to meet you, Sir Dursk, right?
Ah, yes. No need to
And
be
she-
so formal.
she does an
Golar is
awkward
my
curtsy.
name. You may refer to me as Golar if you please.
Golar. Well, the reason we came over here is because, well, we're on a bit of an expedition. I don't know if you've heard of, wait, what is Bart's group called? I keep forgetting, I'm sorry.
The Railblazer.
Yeah, the Railblazer, but then it wasn't this, like, stronghold something?
Oh,
Like-
yeah. It is, Bright Steel Engineering.
Okay. Perchance, have you heard of Bright Steel Engineering?
Oh, the name rings a bell.
Well, we are employers of that group, and we are on an expedition to make a railway of sorts, connecting these lands.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can travel to all the great cities, you know, and it doesn't take a really long time like it does by foot or by horse. And it's a really beautiful machine, but yeah, we're just looking for potential backers. I could even introduce you to the man who created the Railblazer itself, if you were interested.
Oh, I see. It's a play on the Trailblazer who once did a similar thing all those
Yes, he
years
thought
ago.
it was quite clever.
Oh, those types always do.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check.
Okay. Google Dice, don't fail me now. It's a 3.
Nice.
It's a 3.
Oh, you guys failed you now.
Oh, I'm afraid these weary
Wait, what?
bones don't wish to move much farther.
Oh, I could bring him to you if you'd like to learn more.
I do not imagine I would be interested in such a thing, but I would humor you.
Damn. It's pretty blunt.
My apologies. I lack some of these social graces I did when I was younger.
Oh, I can relate to that. Well, you see, we're short on funds, so, you know, that's another part of the reason that we're asking. I don't know how much traveling you do, but more and more people are these days, and, you know, if there's any way that we could get any help, many, many people would appreciate it greatly.
He ponders this for a moment. Am I right in thinking that you all are young adventurers.
You could
Not-
call us that.
Yeah, sure. Not quite as young as I used to be, but young nonetheless.
And will this track go through Heraldsbane?
Will it go through Hellsbane?
What's
The
the-
current
the map?
plan is yes.
I was gonna say it follows the Great Path, right?
It does, yep.
Laura would say that. It follows the Great Path.
Oh, yes, then it would indeed.
Valerie bats her eyelashes.
Now, normally I would not be terribly interested in such a thing. However, I fear for my people. And although I could not be the leader I once was, I do still wish to serve them in what ways I can. And if I would need to know that this would help my people.
Consider for a moment, if you may. This type of railway that we are helping to put together unite kingdoms in a way that's never been done before. Between tensions of war and political conflict, I'm sure you of all people understand the stress that the people are under, feeling so divided from each other in a land that we all share here in Australia. Think of the knowledge, the unity, and the community that we could create with something like this. We speak of world magic, in addition to other magics that people may not even be aware of at this point, and the interest and exploration that we could bring to the table with this type of technology that our boss has created.
Not
and
to
we
mention-
are helping spread.
Not to mention goods and, medicines. That we could also.
Ooh, can you roll me an insight check?
Oh, sure. Boop. Oh god. Plus insight. 7 plus 5. 12?
I'll say that's enough. He's old. He's not good at hiding it. You see when you say medicine, you see his face light up. Oh, I had not thought of it that way.
So what do you say, sir?
It really would be for the benefit of everybody.
Vanya, you can go ahead and roll me a persuasion check now.
An 11.
All right. So he ponders a little bit more and he says, You speak of lofty goals. But I will need a little bit more assurance than this. I'll tell you what. There is an affliction that has begun to spread among my people. The Gondwerks is known for its many inventors and brilliant minds. If you can get the head of health and communications to help my people and this
Mamma mia.
affliction, I will back your project.
What affliction might that be?
It's a condition known as ether bite.
Oh, do I know what that is?
You can roll me a medicine check, but it will be at disadvantage.
Okay, 1, 2. God damn it. Plus medicine.
Oh, the rest of you can roll that too.
Proficient? Yeah, I got a 2, so I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yep.
I got a 14.
That was at disadvantage? Alora?
That's a 10. 10.
10? Okay. Vanya, you have heard of it, but only barely. Essentially the only thing you know about it is that it is very rare, and it's such a rare affliction that it's never been anything in mass. You've never heard of it. You've barely heard of its existence, let alone multiple people having it in any time.
Did you say ether bite?
Yes.
And it's in all of your country.
Oh no, I know it's a bit absurd. It's very rare, but it's becoming a little bit more of a problem than history has lent it to.
You know what's causing its spread?
I'm afraid I am no healer or alchemist. I know little of the inner workings. I simply know that it harms my people.
And do you think that if we find these medicine people that they'll be able to help?
Certainly anything will help at this point.
Valerie will step forward and kind of gingerly put her hand on his and say, I'm very sorry for what your people are going through, and I deeply appreciate your consideration. We will do what we can, and have a talk with this head of medicine for you. Thank you.
And he kind of nods and looks back off wistfully.
She looks back at the group. So...
Anya shrugs and then says, well, we'll do our best.
Will we be able to find you here in
Oh,
an hour or so?
I can't imagine I'll be moving around much.
Valerie chuckles and said, sounds good. We'll be right back.
Thank you, sir.
And Valerie will motion to head back.
Alrighty. Vanya, can you roll me a perception check real quick?
$23.
Nice.
23.
You perceive everything.
You notice that the moon is mighty high in the sky.
Teletubbies, say goodbye.
Werewolves? Hello?
Yeah, I turn into a werewolf.
Vanya looks up and
Oh.
You reckon
looks
you
up
have
and then-
a little bit of time.
Vanya looks up and then looks at the group and is like, I didn't realize how late it was. I can't believe we've already been here so long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How long do events like this go?
Question.
No, I've never been to one.
Oh. Can I make like a history check? Or-
Sure.
Okay. Well, that's a 8.
Yeah. The events you have attended, care little for concepts like time.
Gotcha.
That's right.
Well, I mean, sometimes they go for days, you know?
Okay.
Kind of just depends where you are.
Gosh,
She just,
I
like,
didn't say
walks-
we were gonna. Oh, okay.
What is it? Valerie looks at Vanya and confused and then trots after her. Wait!
Oh, okay, sorry. She's like walking back towards the group, but walking backwards so that she's still paying attention to Vanya and Valerie.
Are you okay, Alora?
Yep.
You're a little jumpy.
No, I'm not.
Mm.
Roll deception.
Just like inside.
I did get a nat 20. That
Oh,
was
shit.
you, PogChamp.
I'm not even gonna roll.
Pog champ. Can we get some pogs in chat?
You're right. You're not jumpy.
I'm definitely not jumpy. Even if I was, you totally can't tell.
And we'll cut back over.
We should stop though, because it's 11:12.
Oh, it is 11:12.
Any more shoes to drop for us, DM?
I mean, there is the crystal there if anyone wants to do what the old man suggested.
Wink.
Want to, but I was like, what do I wish on? Like, what do I wish for?
Such a serious thing.
I know.
Wow, Grayson
I
was
need-
so brave earlier. I wish he would have the biggest, coolest gun.
Yeah, okay. Alora goes over to the crystal. Wow, Grayson was so.
When you ask God for a gun, Grayson will have lots of fun. When you wish God for a gun, I'll shoot them
actually do-
all.
No,
Damn it!
but I'll DM you, Aiden, and then if we want to go back to the other group. I just don't want to fuck shit up, that's all.
Well,
I feel like I want to think.
yeah,
about it.
I was going to use it
Okay.
as a kind of like last moment of the session. 'Cause
Oh,
we
sure.
are a little past 11, so.
Yeah,
I'd want to do that then. So
yeah. I'd have to think on it because that's a wish, man. That's big.
Then the last moment of this episode will be Vanya looking up and seeing the moon and understanding what needs to happen next.
dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
Pog.
Snap.
Yay!
That was fun.
Yeah. I'm glad we were able to
I feel like-
play.
I feel like we did pretty good.
Yeah.
I didn't do a single murder.
I'm proud of you.
I'm
so
You were so
No
close.
one's in jail and no one's dead.
Hello again. Thank you so much for watching this episode of The Price of Progress. If you liked it, please consider leaving a like and subscribe if you want to see more like it. All of my wonderful players' various social media can be found in the description as well, and I highly suggest you go check them out if you haven't already. Also, if you want to watch us play live, the game is streamed on my Twitch page every other Thursday at 7 p.m. Central. Link for that is also in the description. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next one.